So I've walked over 2,000 miles from Daytona Beach, Florida, all the way to Denver, Colorado. And it's been an amazing trip so far. I've been completely solo with the help of strangers, though. So to me, it doesn't feel like I'm on this road alone because of the amount of people who reach out and ask if they can help me. It's astonishing. People are so good and they're just so kind. And I'm very grateful that I've gotten the following I have on Facebook and TikTok and stuff like that. And that people have been going out of their way to show me support, offer me places to stay, and just kind of, I don't know, make this trip bearable. It's been a lot safer and a lot more fun getting to talk to so many different people. If any of you guys have been following my trip, I have been kind of giving up on the long form content. I did about 6 or 7 weeks of week-long videos that went really into depth about how I was feeling, how the walks go in, the people I meet, stuff like that. And then I kind of just, it became too much. If anyone knows anything about content creation, everything is filmed vertical when you're posting on platforms like Reels on Instagram and TikTok and the Reels on YouTube. But YouTube videos are shot horizontal, usually. There are ways that people shoot everything horizontal and then crop, which is what I'm going to be attempting to do for the next half of the journey. So my goal is to start YouTube back up. I did give up. I quit. It was too hard for me to edit and walk at the same time, but I miss the content creation of long form videos. I thought it was so much more fun, adding music, editing, captions. I love that more than the short form. And even though I am monetized now on TikTok and Facebook, I still prefer the long form videos. So I'm going to be giving those a little bit of a break and focusing more on just YouTube. I'll still be posting on every platform pretty much, but they'll be a lot less edited, just quick little update videos, and just push out this content and take more time recording everything I can so I can edit more long form content on YouTube. And for anyone who doesn't know about my journey, I walked from Daytona Beach, Florida all the way to here in Denver, where I'm cat sitting for someone for a few days before I go take on the Rockies. I'll be going up through Wyoming and eventually all the way to Seaside, Oregon is the end goal. I want to walk coast to coast, and I saw someone do this when I was about 16 or 17 years old. It was a couple called the Golden Road, and they walked the entire country together, and I think they might have done it twice by now. I'm not 100% sure, but I watched their entire YouTube series and I just fell in love. I thought that was such a cool idea, and I hadn't seen a lot of solo female do it, so I just thought it was kind of cool that I could be one of them and kind of show that like women can do cool, crazy things too safely. So it's been a blast so far. I started March 1st and it is August 2nd, so about 5 months, and I think I still have 3 or 4 more months to go. So I'll be posting these videos every week, or at least really trying to. They might not come out on time, but I'm really going to try to get back in. And if you guys want to see how the first 7 weeks of this went, go check them out. They were fun to make. I'm still learning video editing and everything, so obviously they're not perfect. And also it is a lot of walking. I walk 8 to 12 hours a day. It's very hard to film sit down stuff like this. I am the only person, so it's hard to just film myself in general. I don't have a cameraman or anything. So my content's what you guys get is what you get, I guess. And my plans after the walk are actually what I'm the most excited for. I knew I always wanted to do this walk, so I'm still excited that I'll be able to accomplish this, hopefully, if all goes correct, so knock on wood. But the thing I'm most excited for is my future plans for the next year or so to slow travel across multiple countries. So leaving at the end of January, I'm taking my mom to Greece, and we're going to Athens for a week. She's taking a round trip, but I'm taking a one-way ticket. And my goal is to use the money I'm saving up from social media along with my Montgomery GI Bill, which is from the military service. I did 4 years in the Air Force, so now I get some free college. And when you go to college, if you do it full time, you get housing allowances of up to, I think, $1,200, even if it's online. So I'm going to be using that, and that will be my budget for housing. So every country I stay in, $1,200 is the max that I'll be trying to stay under for housing. And then whatever I make from social media will be my budget for food and travel. So that's kind of the game plan. I also saved up about $8,000 to do this walk, so any money I'm making on social media is going straight to my savings account unless I need it for an emergency. So that will be kind of a head start of my first couple months. I'll have hopefully at least $5,000 saved by the time I leave, but other than that, I'll be relying on social media and, like I said, my GI Bill to help me pay my bills. So after Athens, I'll be staying in Greece for an entire month. And then after that, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I know I want to go somewhere that has some type of surf community. I'd love to get into surfing. I think if I really tried hard, I think I could be decent at it. And it just seems like such a fun sport. And I've done it a few times, usually only an hour or two, just testing it out. I've stood up a couple times, and I do think if I put in the work and surf multiple times a week for a couple months in different areas, I really think it could be a lot of fun. So as I progress in my YouTube career and just social media in general, I'll be posting a lot of videos of how that all goes, just my surf progression as I get better, using GoPros and stuff. I'm really excited to hook everything up onto the board and see what it looks like. But that's kind of the plan. So if anybody's interested in that kind of stuff, that's what you can expect after the walk. But for now, I will be trying my best to keep getting these weekly videos out. I know I'll start filming it tomorrow, and I'll just edit it when I can. It's just, yeah. So just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. I do post short videos too, just reels, which I will hope to keep doing those too. So if you guys have anything specifically that you'd like me to post or talk more about how this walk's going, I do have a packing video that has changed a few times because I get rid of clothes, I get new clothes, I get rid of gear I don't use, and I replace it with gear I do use. It's just kind of, it's whatever, and it's going to get colder soon. So it's 101 degrees outside right now, but as I get higher up and as the months change, it's going to get colder till the end. But yeah, so this is just kind of a reintroduction that I'm going to start YouTube again. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you have a great day.